Okay, I'm just go ahead and record. I'm gonna be reacting to. I saw the thumbnail and I saw the title. These two dumbass white people. Not all white people are dumb or racist. I know that, but these two stupid, dusty ass, hillbilly, bucktooth jackasses decided to paint over a Black Lives Matter mural. Excuse me, I need to look over here. A Black Lives Matter mural that was just painted in Martinez, California. And I haven't seen the video yet, so I saw it on T.S. Madison's page. She reposted it from Baller Alert. So I'm gonna go onto Baller Alert and hold on. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start it at this point. Like, I'm at work and I had to stop and do this shit. She has black paint.
No, I'm fucking serious. What are you doing?
She dripped it. This motherfucker.
What is wrong with you?
She's painting over it. I mean, obviously, but what the fuck?
We're sick of this narrative. That's what's wrong.
The narrative of
The narrative of police brutality, the narrative of oppression, the narrative of racism. It's a lie. It's a lie.
This is racist. What you're doing.
This is racism is what it is. That's what it is. There is no oppression. There is no racism. It's a leftist lie.
A leftist
It's a
lie?
lie from the media, the liberal left.
The liberal left. Oh,
No,
wow.
but you can be.
Because I'm just now understanding the left wing and the right wing and all this bullshit. Here's what I don't understand. You don't believe that Black Lives Matter. You believe that all lives matter. You believe that all of this shit is a lie. The irony is this dumb bitch is painting over the mural with black paint. She has black paint. And where the fuck is he going? Yeah, get their license plate.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? No one wants you here.
Oh, really?
Well, I said no one wants Black Lives Matter here. That's what I said. Oh, really? All lives matter, you fucking tom.
If all lives matter, none of this shit would even be happening.
Look, you keep America's great again. That's right. Why don't you guys learn about history? The Emancipation Proclamation Act. Yeah,
And it had
that's
nothing
right.
to do with us.
You're only free because of our forefathers.
If all lives really mattered, we wouldn't be getting murdered, beaten in the streets in police custody.
You don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
No, I'm sorry. So there's this group of
And they really think they're doing a service by painting over that and want to call people bitches, and that's a shrill ass bitch for you. I don't know who that is yelling at him, but she ready. She ready like a motherfucker. And I understand why nobody would have
I ain't fucking down for this bullshit.
came up and put their hands on them, because if we would have done so, it would have been the same story as if a white person would have came up and put their hands on them and took away their paint sticks. And
you are not good.
You know what's not good? Kids in fucking cages right now. That's not good. That's not happening, okay?
Yes, it is.
Bitch, I was not the fuck out of
You know what? The only reason why you're crying, why people cry police brutality, people are resisting arrest. Don't have a run-in with the law and don't resist arrest, there won't be a problem.
That's not what's happening.
I thought she was running to go hit somebody with that paint shit, but she went got some
Nobody
paint.
agrees with that. I don't agree with that either. That was wrong.
Okay, so then?
That was
why
wrong.
are you painting over Black Lives Matter if you said that was wrong?
All lives matter.
No, they don't. Until Black Lives Matter,
All lives don't matter. Exactly. That's the fucking point.
Why don't all lives matter? I think your life matters just as much as mine.
Then why are you painting over something that's dedicated to us?
You're really worried about something? Go get
That doesn't
the
make any
fucking
sense.
pages. If you're really worried about
Racism.
that,
These
you're right.
racists don't make no fucking sense.
It's not happening. Change the chair.
You tell us to go back to where we came from. You're gonna have to go back to where you came from too, because you're not from here.
Fuck your bucket. Fuck that shit. You want something?
Exactly.
Come
Take
here.
her shit
You're not
away.
fucking getting this bucket anymore, dumb bitch. I'll go get more. Okay, I'll be right here.
Who is this trill ass bitch out here?
I'll be right here. Dumb bitch. You really think people are afraid of you? Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. Come through, ho. Come through.
You gotta change this fucking people. I'm protesting.
That's not a protest. That's vandalism.
And I'm not calling her a bitch or a hoe, just call her a bitch or a hoe, but I'm just excited as fuck. And this is some bullshit.
They have a permit.
Bust them.
The city.
Where's your permit? Where's your fucking permit?
So she has how many buckets of paint to paint over that shit? Okay, so it's over. And they're talking about, oh, we don't have a permit to paint over this. Look, this whole stupid shit about permits, it's vandalism. And I put this down up under, I think it was T.S. Madison's post. The mural in Charlotte, it's on South Tryon. South Tryon is closed the fuck down between 4th Street and I think this is 5th Street down on the other end. The whole Black Lives Matter mural from U.S. Bank to the FedEx store and the Wells Fargo down at the end is blocked off. So now the mural, the street where the mural is, this part of the street, it's the spot. That's where people come to hang out. They take pictures. They put their fist up. They come out and look at it. It's just a real feel-good scene. While I was on vacation in New York a couple of weeks ago, I think it was June the 12th. I think it was that Friday when I was gone. Somebody came and scurred over our mural and left black spots, the tire marks over the mural. So they had to come out again. I think it was either that Sunday when I came back, came right back out. Duchess from Black Ink Crew, she was one of the artists. She was at the L in front of she was at the L. She painted the L. But everybody just came back out and just redid it. Excuse me. And ever since then, our mural the street where our mural is has been closed the fuck off. If you want to come down here and paint over our shit, you're going to have to deal with me because I work right in front of it. You're going to have to deal with everybody else. I have not seen, anytime I'm at work, because I do security, I have not seen a day, an hour, a minute where there's not somebody out here to look at that mural. So somebody painting over it, somebody doing some nefarious shit, that is not going to happen. Not anymore. You feel like you bold enough to paint over our shit? No. And I don't give a damn about losing my job because, well, of course I give a damn about losing my job. But if I see some shit out here to that right there, it's going down. Now, I can't judge these people because I don't know if they have money to get bailed out of jail, because if they did put their hands on these two people in red shirts and they're dressed alike in red shirts and black bottoms, throwing black paint, if you really wanted to make a statement, where's your white paint? You're just making it black, blickety black. You're just making it more black. If black lives didn't matter to you, why are you carrying black paint with your dumb asses? So I understand why these people didn't put their hands on them. The arguing back and forth, I know emotions are high and everything like that. Fine, do that. And I'm glad she took her paint away. Anytime they came out with more buckets of paint, I'd been snatching that shit. I don't have to put my hands on you. Somebody commented and said they could have just maced them. That's a wonderful idea. That is an amazing idea. Mace them, stun gun them, because it's vandalism. It's on city property. It's on the middle of the street. It's vandalism. Plain and simple. Y'all feel like it's vandalism. Well, they felt like it's vandalism because it's on the street and you're uncomfortable with the message. It's loud and fucking clear. Just like them painting over it is loud and fucking clear. If you have a problem with it, you're fucking racist. I don't care about that prejudice. Oh, you're just prejudiced against people of color and different. No, you're racist. Fuck all that shit. You're racist. Whew. I'm so sick of this shit. It's to the point where I don't give a fuck what happens to people who don't give a damn about us, because there's plenty of them out here. I'm sick of people running their cars through crowds of people protesting. You don't like people blocking the highway. They weren't even blocking the highway. Those people, one died and went in the ICU. They weren't even blocking the highway. It was barely like, it looked like 20 people out there, and they were spread out. And all of them weren't even in the street, but you decided to go to drive where the people were standing and kill one of them. But your intention was to kill the both of them. Your intention was to kill anybody. So anybody who does anything, thinks they're going to retaliate against what's happening, against the reform that needs to happen in this country. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your family, these cops who are getting out of jail, who are being bonded out of jail. I don't give a fuck about you or your family. That's where it's going to hit them. Hit them where it hurts. Drag their families out of the house. Bust up in their house and shoot them 8 times, just like they did Breonna Taylor. You don't want nobody doing that to you? Don't do it to us. Yeah, it's real different when it's your people. It's different when it's your people. And not just your people, but the ones that's real close to you. Because other white folks, they shoot other white folks just as much. They don't give a damn about their own people. They'll stand in solidarity, but at the end of the day, all this black on black crime, see, we're not even going to get to that, but other races kill other races also. Why is it that ours is on the forefront? We're at the bottom of the fucking totem pole. Apparently, we're the minority in this country. We're growing, and that's the problem. You want to kill off as many black people as you can. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. I need to get back to work. I'm done. So that was me reacting to that shit. And I didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but whoo, if it was out here, Charlotte, it would have been a whole different fucking story. Because here's the difference. There's not a crowd out in Martinez, California. Nobody's out looking at it's people out looking, but it's not like out here. Charlotte, we ratchet for no fucking reason. Just like any other city with a large black population. I don't know what part of California Martinez is in, but I don't know where the black folks are in that. Because the chick that was yelling at these white folks, yeah, it looks like she was one of the few. So that shit would have happened out here, would have been a whole different story. Oh, it would have been a whole different story. Because yesterday on the 4th, excuse me, ooh, that damn energy drink be making me, anyway. Yesterday out on the 4th when it was protest for Breonna Taylor and Vanessa Gillum, that poor baby, I can't even talk about her. when it was protest time and it was people out here, our people out here, we had our own personal security. It was black men. They had their faces covered, of course. And they were armed. They were licensed. And they all had on the same shirts. They were in all black, but their shirts had their logo on it. I forgot what was on the logo. But they were out here to protect us, the people who were out here looking at the mural, and the protesters that started at Romeo Benin Park, and they were all over uptown. And here's the crazy thing about it. I barely saw any cops. I saw 2 cops on 2 motorbikes, and that was it. So, as far as the cops addressing large crowds, they're not going to make the same mistake as when they smoke bombed those people down on 4th Street and closed them in between the streets and tear gassed them. After that, they changed their tune up real quick. Real fucking quick. So, Juneteenth, that weekend, it was quiet until we still think it's the police that came through Beatty's Ford and killed those 4 people. Well, I want to say 3 because one of them, I think it was the girl, she got ran over by a car and her head was crushed or something like that. But all of a sudden, an ambulance rode through and then bullets were just flying. We weren't even shooting at that point. We were just not, I wasn't out there, but my people, we were just out there chilling like we always do, playing our music, having a nice little parade or festival, whatever the hell they want to call it, just chilling. It's fucking Beatty's Ford. Excuse me. Hell yeah, Beatty's Ford is the ghetto. It's where our HBCU is, Johnson C. Smith. I fucks with it. But we were out there having a good ass time, and then all of a sudden, nobody's shooting, but all of a sudden, bullets are just flying everywhere. And then 4 people are dead. My nephew was out there. They were just having a car show. They were doing donuts in the street. Everybody was showing off their cars. We weren't bothering any fucking body. Hold on. So yeah, I keep saying I'm done, but this shit needs to stop. Like, for real, for real. I don't know how, I don't know when, but it feels like it's at a tipping point. And if we get mad enough to where we retaliate the way we want to, you'll listen. You'll fucking listen. And you'll change. Like I said, if somebody gets these cops' families the way they're getting to ours, now, what the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? I bet you'll learn then. Fuck pressing charges and arresting the people that killed Breonna Taylor. Get their names, get their addresses, and show them what's really up. Show them what's up. But you know what? We can't even do it. We can't even make sure George Zimmerman is off the street. He's still out here acting the ass. And we need to get him too. Until we get him, we can't do shit about anybody else. Other than that, I'm just talking big shit. I'm only one person. If we got together and made up some results of our own and did shit the way we wanted to, please. I think y'all scared of us now. Let me get the fuck off of here. I'm probably gonna say some shit. Bye, y'all.